Kelce announced his emotional retirement from the NFL in Philadelphia. The brothers then triumphantly returned to their hometown of Cleveland, where they were honored at a Cavaliers game. The world-famous couple Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift officially reunited and had romantic moments together at a cozy party at the top of the famous tower in Singapore. After the latest episode of New Heights ended, Travis and his manager Andre Ian are currently in Singapore supporting Taylor Swift ahead of her extended vacation. Travis Kelce has called girlfriend Taylor Swift the biggest and best thing possible after talking about his whirlwind trip to see her in Australia last month. The NFL star landed in Sydney on February 22 to meet up with his pop star girlfriend after his Super Bowl victory with the Kansas City Chiefs and watch her perform one of her era's tour shows. The A-list couple were also pictured on a day out at Sydney Zoo before Kelce took his place at Accor Stadium to watch his girlfriend perform in front of yet another sold-out crowd. The couple were reportedly staying together at the high-end Hotel Crown Towers in a suite that runs up over $16,000. However, the couple's reunion was short and sweet as Kelce boarded a flight just a couple of days later to return to the US for more celebrations with the Chiefs in Las Vegas. Speaking on the latest episode of their New Heights podcast, Kelce was full of praise for his lover's talent and admitted he had a great time down under. When asked by brother Jason, "What the hell is your life right now?" Kelce said, "Well dude, it's a wild ride. I will tell you this, Australia did not disappoint. Only went to Sydney, got a lot of friends I've met over the years that are out there in Melbourne and definitely want to get out there and see you guys and see what Melbourne has to offer. But Sydney was a beautiful city, I want to say similar to Miami, a lot of intercoastal. It was cool to say the layout of the land over there, let alone the zoo and seeing the exotic animals." Jason interrupted his brother and asked how the couple were pictured as they walked around the zoo together. Kelce continued, "There were full-on helicopters just flying around. They helicoptered us, well not us. This is all because Taylor is the biggest and the best thing possible." Swift and Kelce's visit to Sydney Zoo was criticized by animal rights organization PETA. The animal rights non-profit organization released a statement saying the couple should spend their time and money at a true sanctuary. Instead, talking about their day out together, Kelce said, "One of my favorite things, the zookeeper showing us the red panda, we had to go in a cage just to go and see the panda in the panda area. And they are like, alright, make sure that door is closed when you get out. Quickly close this one because they are escape artists, and I was like, this thing has got so many brownie points from me. These things are escape artists." Talking about their encounter with lions, Kelce continued, "Dude, when you hear that roar, Taylor taking a picture and you see 3 of them run down from their perch knowing they are about to get fed. You see how fast and agile that thing is, it's over. You could tell one was the like big, bad, I was like damn, that's a bad man right there. It was fun." In one clip from the Era's tour show, a grinning Kelce could be seen trading friendship bracelets with Swifties. In another, he waved at screaming fans as he walked by. Later in the show, Swift had an encore of her altered Karma lyric, where she once again sang out, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs" instead of "guy on the screen." Talking about the show, Kelce said, "Sydney did not disappoint. The crowds there are already rowdy, they were just a little bit louder than the Argentina crowd. I was not expecting that because Argentina was f***ing loud. They were into it, so was Sydney. Taylor is very fond of performing in Australia because of the crowds over there and how into it they get." When Jason pointed out there were a number of Kelce jerseys in the crowd, Travis replied, "There were a few. There's a good American football crowd out there and Taylor fans, I think they wanted to show support. It's pretty f***ing cool just having your jersey being worn, even if it is just on a day or at a football game." Travis Kelce girlfriend Taylor Swift seems to be getting on better with Kylie Kelce, the wife of Travis's brother Jason Kelce, after a shaky start. Earlier in the season, Life and Style magazine reported that Swift's first meeting with the Kelce family didn't go too smoothly. Kylie Kelce admitted on her husband and brother-in-law's popular New Heights podcast that she doesn't like being in the limelight, saying, "The spotlight is not particularly my cup of tea." She also said she prefers to watch the games from the stands rather than from fancy boxes. A source then said, Taylor took that personally and since then it's been very awkward. Taylor understands that it can be exhausting. But she can't help that everything she does becomes front-page news, but there was no sign of any tension when Taylor joined the Kelce family at a game in Buffalo where the Kansas City Chiefs were playing against the Bills. Jason, who has now retired, even jumped out of their suite without a shirt on, despite the freezing weather and his wife's objections. Travis, the Chiefs' tight end, revealed that Swift absolutely loved Jason's shirtless stunt. Swift was also seen in a friendly photo with Kelce and Eric Jones, a close friend of her boyfriend's. Kylie, the mother to Jason's 3 kids, has been spotted embracing and chatting to Swift at various NFL matches, such as the Kansas City AFC Championship game against the Baltimore Ravens and in Las Vegas at Super Bowl 58. These games saw the Chiefs win the Vince Lombardi Trophy again by beating the San Francisco 49ers with a close 25-22 win in overtime. Kylie, who married Jason in 2018, has also been showing love for Swift on Instagram. She liked a photo of Taylor and Kelly Teller, wife of actor Miles Teller, at the Golden Globes this year. Plus, she gave a thumbs up to an announcement about Swift's new music album, The Tortured Poets Department, for the 2024 Grammys. Not to be outdone, Swift returned the favor by liking one of Kylie's posts. Swift and Kelce also share a passion for furry feline friends. This surely helps their bonding as they prepare to spend many years together with the Kelce brothers. During an old episode of New Heights, Kylie said, "Here's the deal, I told Jason that I wanted to get a cat and he told me no," which should resonate with Swift, who is a well-known cat lover. She added, "I feel like you might like cats now. I don't want you to send a cat, I just want you to get on my team here." Swift, the pop icon, was unable to attend Jason Kelce's retirement press conference on Monday as she is currently on tour in Singapore. The older brother of Travis Kelce used his moment in the spotlight to praise those who mean most to him, including his brother, and his loving wife. He shared a touching memory about the first time he met Kelce in a bar, which could be part of his eventual entry into the NFL Hall of Fame. "I'll never forget the Eagles' Christmas party in 2014, and heading out afterwards with a bunch of my teammates to Buffalo Billiards, where my life would change forever. That night, I'd meet my future wife," Kelce remembered, clearly emotional. "I still remember the moment she walked through the door. The first instance is burned in my retina. It was like she glided through the opening, an aura around her. Then she started talking. And I thought, man, is this what love feels like? She was beautiful and smart, serious yet playful. I knew it right away.